Welcome everybody. I'm Gold Leader. I'm here with Patronus. We are home-based games and we are ready for Strixhaven pre-release.
Am I ever? This is totally up my alley.
Yeah. So if you follow home-based games, our channel on social media or YouTube or anything, you'll know we're
Patronus is a fan of Harry Potter stuff.
yeah.
Shocking, I know.
Yeah, so we're pretty much huge fans of Star Wars, Marvel, and Harry Potter. Like those are like the
Throw Loader at the end of that, and that's like
yeah,
the main genres of choice.
yeah, pretty much those four. I
Yep.
would say are the IPs that we do a lot.
Yep.
We have been big Magic fans though. Magic was like my first game. It got me into tabletop. So just being able to mix the genre of Magic and Harry Potter themeness sounds pretty glorious.
Totally. And we actually had just played relatively recently with a custom-made commander, like dueling commander decks that were Voldemort versus Harry Potter that were really cool. If you haven't checked out the video, just go search for it on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/homebasegames. And it'll be in the Magic the Gathering playlist.
Yep.
And if you're interested in playing those yourselves, by the way, there is a printable file that I had made to be able to print those decks out ourselves that is in the description of that video. So if you want to be able to download that file, because it's not in any kind of a print-friendly format, and it did take me a while to do, so I figure I'll share the wealth if you want to just plug that for a second before we revert back to Strixhaven.
So I will tell you that I've hardly seen any spoilers.
I've seen zero.
I'm kind of old school in the sense, like on pre-release day, I kind of like the excitement of like discovering the cards. I don't go deep into all the spoilers. I mean, I've seen a handful because it's hard to avoid, but they're mostly the archive cards, which I don't even know if you know what those are.
I have no idea.
So you know how they came out with like masterpiece cards back in the day?
Yeah.
With like these special cards? Well, there's a list of spells. They're called from the archives, and they're supposed to be like classic spells, which you could potentially get in these packs.
Ooh.
And so anything you get, you can use in your sealed and limited play.
Right.
But you can't use them for like standard play.
Oh, okay.
So like there's a chance you can open a lightning bolt.
Okay.
Or a demonic tutor.
Okay.
So like classic old spells.
Sure.
It's powerful spells from a range of magic.
Got it.
So and they actually have like a little scroll symbol, like instead of the normal set symbol.
Got it.
So like they're supposed to be
like pulling it out of an archive.
You're pulling out of the archive these old powerful spells
Got
that
it.
these students are like, oh, I found a lightning bolt spell. Or,
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean? So that's kind of the idea of it. And they have alternate art, different frame, and everything.
Cool.
So
all right. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and get some of those.
who knows?
So we did get one of each of the school pre-release packs. Mostly, I'm assuming because of COVID, Wizards did something a little special with this pre-release event, so to speak, since you can't really be in a store.
They've been doing this for the whole since COVID.
They?
Yeah.
Okay. This is just the first one that I was actually interested in.
No, we weren't playing a ton of Magic during COVID.
We were doing Commander.
We were doing Commander. We were doing Old School a little bit. But we've also just been playing other games. But recently, I would say the last 2 months, I've kind of gotten back into a lot of modern Magic because of our friends. When we went to go visit our friends. So
yep. So these are the different schools, 5 schools or other colleges or whatever they're referring to them to. They're essentially guilds, is the traditional Magic terminology.
These are not guilds because guilds is unique to Ravnica.
Really?
To the plane of Ravnica is the guild.
Oh, okay.
So this is literally...
So it is schools.
School. Yeah,
okay.
Like you're... like this is like the houses of Harry Potter. So instead of 4 houses, there's 5 schools.
Sure.
So red-blue is Prismari.
Okay.
Black-white is the Silverquills.
Yep.
Lorehold is red-white.
Sure. Witherbloom.
That's green-black. And then...
Quandrix.
That's green-blue.
Okay.
And it's the enemy color pairings.
Sure.
So the colors that normally aren't friendly to each other.
Right.
And so, like, well, when you see... I can show you the trick when we open these up. How to know which colors are friendly and which colors are enemy. So...
Yeah, so we're just going to grab... I'm going to grab this one,
I was explained... I got all these boosters with it.
Sure.
and I was told that these are actually supposed to be like prizes. Like if you do a pre-release, you give out prize boosters. So
Sure.
we're not actually using these.
Okay.
But it's just fun to put booster packs on screen.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm going to try the green-blue one. And which one do you want to try?
Black.
Also shocking.
With white.
Okay.
I would do black-green or black-white.
We will play
black anything. We'll play these all.
Yeah, we'll play all of them over time. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the bell to be notified when we are uploading more of this content.
And I am told that with the pre-release kits, you just play with what's in the pack.
All right. More dice, of course. I do love the way that they've engineered these packs, like these boxes.
They've gotten so much better with their like kits and stuff for
sure.
organized play.
Okay, so
it's a long way from the old days.
Yeah, Quandrix is the College of Numeromancy. Yes. Okay.
That's cool. You get, it looks like this is a Silverquill school symbol as the 20.
Yeah. So building a pre-release deck. The way you structure your deck can increase your chances of having the right cards. Most successful pre-release decks are 2 colors and have 40 cards. So it's just kind of telling you generally how you would build a deck.
Yeah, they're saying, 15, 18 creatures, 5 to 8 other spells. Then they actually tell you about mana curve, which is nice. Explaining how many cost of each that you would probably prefer in your deck. And then they said 17 lands.
Okay.
And then there's some kind of
it's just like the artwork for this.
Yeah, Silverquill, the black and white.
So yours is the College of Eloquence, which is apparent. I wonder if these
they form one picture, I believe. If you put them all together.
Because it looks like these would line up like this.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So then when you have all 5 schools, I'm guessing you have like a which is cool. We'll have to keep these on the side and we'll add to our map as we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the way this works is, I guess you get a promo card. So that's what I got.
Yeah, is that what this one of is?
That's a one of. It's a promo. So mine is Semester's End.
Mine is Strixhaven Stadium.
Cool.
So... it looks like it comes with arena codes.
Yeah, all right, that's nice. I'll use those.
So Strixhaven Stadium. Obviously, the foil's a little hard to read. Apologies for that. But it's add a colorless, put a counter on Strixhaven Stadium. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, remove a point counter from Strixhaven Stadium. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to an opponent, put a counter on Strixhaven. And then if it has 10 or more point counters on it, remove them all, and that player becomes... I can't read it anymore. Oh no, that player loses the game. Interesting. Okay.
So I guess that's like the Quidditch type card.
Evidently, yeah. What's yours?
Mine has a wall of text on it.
Exile any number of target creatures or planeswalkers you control at the beginning of the next end step. Return each of them to the battlefield under its owner's control. Each of them enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. If it's a creature, and an additional loyalty counter.
All right, so you exile all your stuff, and then you bring it all back in, and then you put 1 extra counter on it.
Yeah, essentially.
So it's pretty cool if you've got like some creatures that are maybe about to die, or planeswalkers that are super low on loyalty. You just bring them back with fresh loyalty.
Yeah, interesting.
So I believe you can play with that card that you get. I don't see why you couldn't. And then this is they give you a little card divider for your
for your box.
And then this is your guild pack. So all these cards are essentially cards for your color.
Okay.
So it's gonna make up the basis of your deck if you were trying to build a deck with your.
So we won't obviously read every single one of these cards, but we will just toss them up on our Zoom camera here so you guys can
There's no rush.
See what they are. And obviously, if you want to just pause and reread the card, you're free to do that. I do like the artwork.
I do like how much on the nose they are to Harry Potter. Like, even the set symbol's an owl.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I got a Planeswalker.
Oh, wow.
Jasmina.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Getting your guild Planeswalker, Mythic.
Yeah. Probably be playing that.
Yeah,
and
that
then a couple
seems good.
tokens. This is interesting. What is deal with this?
So that is for what's called a modal-faced card.
Double-faced?
Yep. So there are certain cards that are two-sided, which I didn't get one.
Like two-sided front and back?
Front and back.
Okay.
And the way they work, essentially, is that you can cast either side.
Ah, okay.
So if it's
So you can put this in your deck, and when you draw it, that just grab the card that
if
you
you're
set
not
aside.
playing sleeves.
Sure, yeah. That
Which
makes
we
sense.
won't be playing sleeves.
Nope. Okay. Cool stuff. So why don't you flash your guilds pack up there?
Yeah, let's do that. So I've got a Silverquill Pride Mage. Silverquill can't. Oh, this is nice. This is a common land that scries, dual land.
I got my version.
Owlin Shield Mage. An Ageless Guardian. Lash of Malice. Introduction to the Prophecy. Exhilarating Elocution. Biblioplex Assistant. Umbral Juke. Shadewing Lacerate? Is that right? Shadewing Laureate. Professor of Symbology. And Vanishing Verse. And then my last two cards are actually just cool little tokens. I've got a Spirit token and a Pest token. So, and hopefully you give Patrona some time to read her cards.
Yeah, so what is this new learn keyword? It says in here, you may reveal a lesson card you own from outside the game and put it into your, or discard a card to draw a card. So like,
yeah. So
what would it be? What would be a lesson card from outside the game? Oh, so like you don't have to put this into your deck.
Yeah.
It can just be on the side.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
it could be in your sideboard.
Right.
Or it could be like if it gets exiled, that would be count from outside the game. So it could come back with exile.
Interesting. Okay. All right, so then I'm going to start cracking packs.
Yeah.
So how many cards are this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Start cracking open my packs over here. I'll see these on screen. Rise of Extus. Exhilarating Elocution. Rifle Squad. Silverquill Campus. Waterfall Aerialist. Foam Shredder. Bayou Groff. Professor's Warning. Combat Professor. Expanded Anatomy. Gillian Ink Vest. That's like one signature. Oh, yeah, legendary. Okay. It was from the pack. Black Brackish Grudge. Deadly Brew. Uh-oh. Draconian Intervention, and got one. Thrill of Possibility.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance of getting one. It's just
Yeah.
a matter if you get the foil version or the rare versions.
Okay. Guess that makes sense. But the card frame looks amazing.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay. You want to do one of your packs?
No, just keep opening all yours.
All
I'm going to just fiddle and look at your stuff while you're doing it. Thrill of Possibility. It's an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards. Oh.
So my second pack, Archway Commons, Ogre Battle Seeker, Hogwork Archivist.
Archivist?
However you say it. Killer Drop Warden, Charge Through, Arrogant Poet, and the camp. Reject, Wind Scroll Shaman, Pest Summoning, Collective Golem, Mage Hunter, Overgrown Arch, Ulvilda, Dean of Perfection, Chaos Warp.
Ooh, that's a good one. I guess you get one in every pack.
Yeah, it would appear so.
That's a good one. That's a mythic.
Ah.
And it's a really good commander card.
All right, pack 3.
You're doing good. Opening good cards. You usually have good luck.
Yeah, usually I do. Owlin Shield Mage.
So this, by the way, is a modal-faced card.
Ah, okay. Ogre Battle Seer. Quandrix Campus. Leyline Invocation. Crushing Beaming Defiance. Vortex Runner. Heated Debate. Introduction to Annihilation. Tension Vortex. Product Fume. Divide by 0. Balamachus, Lore Lord. Dragon. Nice. Tell me, I like dragons. Defiant Strike. And got a flippy card. So this is Shile, Dean of Radiance. And it's something on the side. Embrose, Dean of Shadow. Cool.
A black-white legendary
Black,
foil.
white, legendary
face.
foil thing.
The white on one side.
This
Black
was
on the other.
red, blue. Builda, and
Cool.
then the other side. Sorry. Russian. Okay. That was the one I opened earlier. Pack, if you want to dip through. All right, pack 4. Silverquill Pledge Mage. Spectacle Mage. Quandrix Campus. Wear Up. Arcane Subtraction. Gastic Study. Reckless Implemencer. Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Study Break. Environmental Sciences. Rip Apart. Devouring Tendrils. Team Pennant. Barring Regimen. Ooh, this one looks cool. Quick Planning. Excited? Nope. All right, and then my last pack. Teach by example. Silverquill Pledge Mage. Spectacle Mage. Gurrid Colony. Flash of Malice. Eager First Year. Soothsayer Adept. Lustrous Historian. Spirit Summoning. Decisive Denial. Mercurial Transformation. Aggressive Iteration. Biblioplex. Compulsive Research. Printing Ignite.
Cool.
Okay. I don't think any of those were two-sided. Nope.
All right, you can do mine.
Oh, sure. These are Gold Leaders packs. This is the first one. Witherbloom Pledge Mage. Cram Session. Moldering Carrick. Vortex Runner. Heated Debate. Spring Main Servan. Spectre of the Fens. Ageless Guardian. Resculpt. Environmental Sciences. Bookworm. Test of Talents. Mortality Speed. Blade Historian. Impulsive Research. Pack. Second pack. Moldering Carrick. Campus Guide. Witherbloom Pledge Mage. Enthusiastic Study. Reckless Amplimancer. Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Study Break. Curate. Test Summoning. Reduce Memory. End the Pests. Solve the Equation. Prismari Command. Vitalize. Home Shredder. Excited? All right, your next pack. Relic Sloth. Fuse with Vitality. Prismari Campus. A Reckless Amplimancer. Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Study Break. Curate. Dragon's Approach. Mage Duel. Introduction to Annihilation. Team Pennant. Emergent Sequence. Creative Outburst. Poet's Quill. God's Willing. Excited? All right, pack 4. Quandrix Pledge Mage. Make Your Mark. Stonebound Mentor. Illustrious Historian. Field Trip. Hunt for Specimens. Star Pupil. Serpentine Curve. Environmental Sciences. Humiliate. Storm Kiln. Access Tunnel. Fervent Mastery. Got Duress. That one looks cool. Stonerise Spirit. Okay, last pack. Square Up. Blood Researcher. Campus Guide. Eureka Moment. Illustrious Historian. Leyline Invocation. Lash of Malice. Study Break. Reject. Spirit Summoning. Snow Day. Secret Rendezvous. Hall Monitor. Oh, what's this? Anazir Quandrix?
Yes.
Like some full art. It looks cool.
I wonder why it's full art.
And then Adventurous and less of the cards. Oh, it's two-sided.
No.
Oh, it's not two-sided.
It's a legendary creature elder dragon.
Yeah, sounds cool. I'm not sure why it's full art. Okay.
That's cool.
Okay, so let's move all these wrappers out of here. And honestly, I am going to do this the really simple way.
Just play your colors?
Play my colors. And if I have too many, then I will deal with it.
That's what I'm going to do.
But I am just going to sort.
I think it's more it's more fun. Like if we were playing in a real pre-release and being competitive, I'd go through every card and try to build the most broken deck I could.
Yeah, but for these purposes, I'm probably just going to jam together anything blue or green or a combination of that. And if I have to go deeper than that, I'll keep just the colorless ones to the side as well.
Yeah, keep in mind, so there are certain cards, I don't know if you remember this, that have like the either or.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can play those cards.
Yep, totally. Okay, so we have built our decks. We are going to play with these bad boys and see how it goes.
Yeah. At-home pre-release, essentially.
Yeah.
So
it'll be interesting. Hashtag COVID, you know, one of the many things that's changing our reality.
yeah.
What we will...
At least we still get to play Paper Magic.
Yeah, for sure. What we'll do is actually keep track. I'll try to keep track of our life totals. These numbers down in the bottom corner. We're starting with 20. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Feels so dirty to play without sleeves. All right.
To you, to me, it feels just right.
Red or blue?
Let's do blue.
Red.
Chance Cube failed me.
I guess I will be on the play. So, I think we're fine. We have lands, we have spells.
I don't think I'm going to keep a 6-lander.
That's fair.
Put this back.
You got it. What pre-release construction thing do you think you're most excited? What color pie are you most excited for? Is it the black-white?
I mean, typically,
Green-blue?
typically black-green is my favorite color combination.
Mm-hmm.
Although I haven't played the black-green one yet, so I don't know if I don't know how it depends on how they play.
Sure.
Black is my favorite color, so it would either be black-green or black-white. So far, black-white seems to be almost like the black-white flyers type of deck. So lots of like little black-white flying creatures. Think of like cards like Lingering Souls and those kind of cards. So that's what this school seems to be about, which is, I think, a fine mechanic. My favorite combination of black-green is usually because I like reanimating things from the graveyard, and I like the dark elves. I kind of like that too. So those things are kind of like my favorite.
Sure.
All right. So let's see what we got. Okay, this is a much more keepable hand, and we're gonna send this card to the bottom.
Sure.
Actually, I don't think I have to show you.
I don't think you do either. Okay, so I'm up. I am just going to play here. I'm just going to play a Quandrix Campus.
Okay.
So it comes into play tapped.
Yeah, I like those new lands. Is that the one where you pay 4 to scry?
Yes.
Okay. All right, draw.
You're up.
I'm just going to play a swamp and pass this turn.
Draw. I will play Forest. I will play Campus Guide. Choose not to trigger the ability to go put a land on top of my deck. So just play a 2/1. I don't need the mana.
You don't want to draw it. Yeah, that's fair enough. All right. Done?
Yep.
Draw. All right. We're going to play a Plains. And we're going to play this new card, a Stonerise Spirit. The 2-mana, 1/2 flyer.
Sure. Oh, I had to tap my mana.
Yeah, and I'm done.
All right. Untap. Draw. We will play another dual land that comes into play tapped. And we will tap to play Druid Colony, 2/2 with reach. And it becomes a 4/4 if I have 8 lands.
Okay.
Which is not going to happen for a while.
Sure.
And I will attack you for 2.
All right, I'll take 2. I'm going to play a Spirit Summoning.
Sure. Create a 3/2 red and white spirit.
All right.
Your tokens should be with cards.
Yeah, I think between the two of us, we probably had it. Yeah, we did. There we go.
Tokens too with my stuff.
Let's go on my discard.
Or maybe you had all the tokens.
I could have them all. And then that guy has reach, so I won't be attacking. Yeah.
True. Okay. Tap. Draw. Let's play Island. Excuse me. And so let's use 1/2 to play. Actually, let's attack for 2 first.
I'll take 2.
Okay. Then I will tap 2 to play Overgrown Arch, a 0/4 defender who can tap to gain life.
You can also learn, right?
Yes.
That's
can.
That's
Pay 2 and sacrifice it to learn. And then tap 2 to play Reckless Amplimancer, who I can sink 5 mana into to double its power and toughness.
nice.
Go.
All right. Good swamp. Let's play an Ageless Guardian.
Sure. Just a 1/4 with a bunch of flavor text.
Yep. We'll pass the turn.
Okay. Let's play compulsive.
Nice.
So draw 3 and discard 2, or discard 1 land.
That's a sweet looking archive card.
It is. Draw 3 and discard 1 island.
A great card for limited.
Mm-hmm. I will. Oh, this is untapped. I will play an island. I don't think I want to attack. If I attack here, your 1/4 can kill it. Want to be able to block that flyer. Kill it if you go. Defenders can't attack. A 2/2 trade here. I'd rather keep him to be able to pump him if I wanted to next. So I think I'm just done.
All right. Play a new land. It makes a creature with 3 power or less unblockable.
Oh, okay.
Pretty
good.
Pretty good.
How much do you have to sink into it for that?
Three land plus itself, so
Okay.
4.
Yep.
We're gonna let's tap these. We're gonna play an Inkling Summoning, which is gonna give me an Inkling token. Which these tokens must be double-sided.
Yeah, they are.
There you go.
1 flyer. Mm-hmm.
And I've already played a land, so I think I'm just done.
Okay. Draw.
Now these cards have these symbols in the top corner because they're also lessons. I was kind of low on playables for my colors, so that's why I kind of included them and didn't put them. I also didn't have a lot of ways to get to like trigger learning, so
Yeah.
it's an interesting card design.
So let's play an island. 1, 2, 3. Play a Healthy Guide. So it can tap to untap another target permanent that I control.
That's good.
And if I have 8 lands, I can tap target permanent.
Yeah, so it could just be a tapper.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna be done.
All right. Draw. Land. We're going to play a Spectre of the Fens. Costs 4.
2, 3, Flyers galore.
Yeah, so I think the black-white deck is basically a Flyers deck.
You know what? I have a response to that.
Okay. You have a counter spell?
Rejects. Yeah, counter a creature or planeswalker unless its controller pays 3 colorless.
Don't have 3. Okay. It's a good counter spell. And then guess I'll fly for 2.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
And you're up.
Tap. Draw. Ooh. Another island. Don't have 8. I just have 7. Let's 3. Play my planeswalker.
Nice.
Yeah. Starts with 2. We can plus 2, try 1. 2.
Maybe use the.
Really? Fine, we can there.
Okay.
Let's use my Kelpie to untap a land.
Yep.
And then back with this.
Okay, and it's a 4/4.
It can be if I pump all this.
Sure. All right, so I'll block with these two. It's a 3/2 and a 1/4.
Okay. So yeah, get a 4/4.
Okay.
So we'll deal.
Which one do you want to kill?
That one first.
All right, so this one will take 2, and then 2 will go on this one.
Yeah.
So the token.
Total of 4 though, right?
Yep.
So I guess it still dies. Then I think we're done.
All right. What's the minus? You get to make a creature, right?
Yeah, I make a 0/0 creature with X +1/+1 counters on it.
Play 4. Let's play a.
Biblioplex Assistant. 2 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, put up to 1 target instant from your group top of your life. So put this summoner top to be able to make a token.
I think so. And I'll be done.
Got my 8th. Technically, I can use that to tap any permanent.
Pretty good.
This is also a 4/4 now. So let's think we just
scry. I wouldn't even do anything.
I'm thinking I could attack here.
Or you could just wait till the end of my turn and then start tapping things.
Yeah.
You definitely use your planeswalker to scry.
Yeah.
And then you just pass.
Yeah, I guess.
And then you can just, at the end of my turn, you tap something, and then it's tapped for your turn.
Yeah.
Or when I declare an attack, you can also tap something as well.
Yeah. What I should have been doing actually is tapping this at the end of your turn.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I kind of forgot about that. Should have been doing that. Totally forgot that it does that.
All right, I will declare an attack. Do you want to tap anything?
Might as well. Just one of the flyers.
Okay. preference? They're both 2/1s.
They're all 2/1s, so, or I guess, yeah, one of the 2/1s.
And then, since that guy's a 4/4, gonna kind of pointless. Gonna play another Inkling.
Oh, okay.
Summoning. So
Sure.
this is the card
So-
that makes just the card I got back that just makes.
So you're skipping combat?
Yeah.
Yep. Got it.
And that's all she wrote.
All right, so we'll do this right. We'll gain a life at the end of your turn. Then let's do 1, 2, 4, tap, scry 1. Draw. Okay. Maybe.
Yep.
Okay. Fine. I will just pass.
Yep. I have to do this. Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Destroy
target creature or planeswalker. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
So, I don't know if I'm destroying that. I really have to think about it for a second. I have flyers, so
Yeah, you can.
I could just swing at it if I get rid of the 4/4 reach guy.
That's true.
And you could honestly only tap 1, so I think I'm going to get rid of this.
Okay. Sense.
And then I'll declare an attack.
Yep, and I'll tap one of the 2/1s.
Okay. And then, since I'm not blocking, I'm going to swing at the Planeswalker for 5.
Yep. Five, not. Okay.
And then, I don't know what that card is in your hand, but I'm going to play a card. I should have done this before. Play a card called Humiliate. I get to look at your hand and discard a non-land card. All right. Well, I thought if it was a land, you would have just played it because you didn't play a land for the turn. But that was a good play. And I've been holding on to it for a while.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
I was hoping maybe it was a card that you were a combat trick or something.
Nope.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
So gain 1 at the end of your turn. Then I already know what's on top of my deck, so yeah, we're just done. Draw. Let's do the Sayer Adept, which is
The drawing.
the draw discard.
Yeah.
The looter, which is why I held onto the land.
The looter you have to pay. Huh, that makes sense.
Yep. Which we will. Oh, I can't do it because I have to
just
tap
played
him.
it.
Do it, so that's fine. We will try. And
I think you're still just tapping it when I attack.
yeah, I think so too. I'm wondering if it's like the only like lesson I had that might be helpful is expanded and give something 2+1+. counters.
Hmm.
So like, I wonder if I maybe stack this.
Probably not.
A fourth string.
Probably not. You could just.
All right. I think I'm just done.
Okay. And my turn. I'm ready. All right. Draw. I'll declare an attack.
Okay. So we'll top one of the 2 ones.
All right, and then I'll send 5 at the Planeswalker.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to play a land and pass the turn, and then run upstairs to go turn off the timer that's going off in our house.
Real life things in this house. All right. So untap, draw. That's exciting. So I'm gonna play this ether heal so that I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To play that, which will allow me to return target permanent to its owner's hand, which I will just bounce 1 flyer tokens and return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. I'm going to return my Planeswalker. Or do I return this Reach guy? His decisions. Maybe. That's a toughie. I know I have another copy of these guys, so let's just get the Planeswalker because it's more fun. And we will try.
How did you get your
That's fine.
Planeswalker back?
I played an Aether Helix, so it bounces one of your permanents, and I get one of my permanents. So I bounced one of your tokens.
Yeah, that's terrible. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Ugh, I just dealt with that Planeswalker.
And it's all my mana, unfortunately, but it seemed cool.
That seems good.
And I was okay with what's on top of here, so we're good to go.
Okay. Declare an attack.
Yep, tap one of the 2 ones. 3.
I'm going to give this creature flying.
Oh, you can do that?
Exile a card from your graveyard. Target creature gains flying until end of turn.
Oh, I didn't realize that it did that.
I'm going to exile my Inkling Summoning.
Sure.
And then I'll swing for 4.
Right. Dead face.
More Planeswalkers.
Right, that was rude.
And then I'm going to play this card called Star Pupil.
Okay.
Which is just a 1/1 creature.
Sure.
When it dies, it can put a 1/1 counter on
something else.
And
so it comes in with its counter, and then it can pass it when it dies.
Yep.
All right, you got it. Game 1.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. We will.
I'm very lucky that this Planeswalker is not super impactful.
No, it's not. That's why I would hope you might just let me have it. Not gonna lie to you.
This Planeswalker seems like it might be pretty good in like a standard deck.
Yeah.
But in limited, it's not too bad.
Yeah. Fortunately, I am just
+2
done.
is great, but +2 scry 1.
Yeah. I feel like that should be +2 scry 2.
Yeah. But. Okay. No attacks.
No attacks.
Right.
No.
What a Star Pupil holding back the fort.
It's like not
worth
worth
trading and
killing
making
it to make something when your flyer's bigger. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Hilarious.
So dumb, but it's true.
Yeah. All right. Draw.
Yeah.
All right. Declare an attack.
Yeah. Tap one of your ones.
Some line for 3.
Okay.
And I'll play a land. And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. So we will pay 2. Actually, before we do that, let's scry. So we'll pay 4, scry 1.
That's definitely the way to go.
Bottom.
Then draw your card.
Then pay 2, draw 1. Then gain 1.
Well, you got to discard. Draw 1, discard.
Huh?
Draw 1,
oh, it's
discard.
draw 1, discard 1. You're right. So I'll discard a forest. And then ready all my stuff. Draw. All right. Go.
All right. I'm simply just going to scry 1 at the end of your turn.
Sure. I have a very unexciting turns here because it's just like
Leave that there.
just do everything on your turn.
Yeah, you just need more you just need like a big fatty in the ground. Something.
Yeah.
Draw. Declare an attack.
Yep. Tap a 2/1.
All right. Attacking for 3. And I'm done.
All right. So let's. Start with this moment. I can draw 2 and put a land on the field.
Wow. Okay.
Draw. Don't have a land, but okay.
You get to
Still
draw
draw 2. Then
you can loot.
I can loot, which I probably will. Draw.
Discard.
And that don't need it anymore.
Life.
Yep, game 1. And then untap.
Playing like a true blue deck.
I know, it's weird. Okay. We are going to on that third colony guy.
Yep.
So we've got my 4/4 reach back.
Was it the same one or a second one?
It's a second copy.
Okay. That card's good.
Then we will play a Waterfall Aerialist. 3/1 flyer with ward 2.
Mm. Okay.
And I'll be done.
All right. End of your turn. I'm going to tap a white and a black. I'm going to play Vanishing Verse. I can exile a mono-colored permanent. So I'm going to get rid of this 4/4 reach guy.
Yep. Is it destroy or exile?
Exile.
Rude.
And then I'm going to scry 1. Oh, okay. I'll leave it on top. Okay. Ready. Tap. And draw. Declare an attack.
Yep. So tap one of your 2 ones.
Mm-hmm. Attack with these 2.
Okay. So in response, I'm going to tap this to gain a.
Okay.
I am going to pay 2 colorless and sacrifice it
Learn.
to learn an anatomy.
So that card goes to your hand. It doesn't get cast.
Oh, it doesn't get cast?
No, read the learn part. Read the learn on there.
Reveal a lesson card you own from outside the game and put it in your.
Do you still want to get the card? You don't have to do that if you don't want. You might just want to keep your.
Yeah, I probably just want to.
Just to keep gaining life.
I was thinking of having that be just like a way to put counters here.
You
and
could.
block,
You could still do that next
but I
turn.
can't do it now. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's fine. So that's fine. I'll just. It is what it is.
So this is untapped.
Well, I already gained the life. I'm getting the
Oh,
life no matter what.
okay.
So it's fine. I just can untap
Right.
this. So I'm just taking 4.
3.
3.
But you gained 1, so.
Okay.
Did you already gain the life?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna play white, black. Let's play a Professor of Symbology. The 2/1 that lets me learn.
Sure.
So I can get a lesson from outside the game. So I've got a few more lessons than you got. I'm assuming we're doing this right. Anything from your sideboard?
I would think so. Anything that from the packs you opened, yeah.
You were playing
That makes
it.
sense to me. If you're playing in a sealed event, anything not in your deck is in your sideboard. So.
So this card, exile target non-land permanent. Its controller draws a card. So I could exile one of your things and draw a card if I took this card, and I have a mana to cast it. I like this card. Oh, I want you to draw cards. Although this guy's super annoying. Sure, you know what? I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this card. Exile target permanent. Its controller draws a card. Kind of a risky one. Yeah.
So what are you styling?
I just put it in my hand.
Oh, okay.
Instead of learning it. So.
All right.
Sorcery, and I gotta decide if I want to play it.
Yep.
The 1/1 is could the 3/1 could be in it. Maybe I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to it and let you go.
Oh, before I did that, I should have. Anna? Okay. See. Draw. Yes, we swing for 3.
Yeah.
Can't block it.
Well, I can. So I
Why?
saved a bunch of mana. I could spend 4 mana. Exile a card from your graveyard. Target creature gains flying until end of turn.
Oh,
So I
shoot.
give my pupil flying. I'll
that
exile
was
this.
horrible. That was a really bad misplay.
I'll block.
Okay. So that's the worst thing I could have done.
And this dies.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put a counter
you know
on.
I guess as
You
part
got
of
a combat
that,
trick?
sort of, I will just give it full.
Oh, sure.
So hit you for 2.
Hit me for 2. Yep.
Card.
Pupil dies. I'm gonna put a counter on. Let's put it on. Put it on the Inkling, I guess. Actually, put it here.
That was a big mistake. Totally forgot you can make fires.
Yeah. This guy's actually he's like not the best because of the cost, but he does an interesting thing.
I mean, in a limited format, you always have tons of mana.
Yeah, well, what's cool, what makes it more interesting of an interaction, because you have to exile a card.
Yeah.
You can exile your lesson cards, and then they're removed from the game. And so if you learn, you can use them again.
Sure, that makes sense.
It's interesting.
All right, well, so yes, we'll play Pledge Mage guy.
Okay.
It's just a 2/2 and get counters. Sorceries.
Okay.
And I'm done.
All right. This Ageless Guardian's a little better than I thought.
It's
quite
quite
just holding
good.
down the fort.
Yeah. Quite good.
I guess there just happens to be quite a few, like, you know,
One health.
one
or,
toughness,
yeah.
one toughness dudes where he's, or in his 4 toughness is pretty relevant.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna draw. Oh, this is on here. All right. Which doesn't really matter a whole lot that I got this counter. I'll declare an attack and you'll tap this guy, right?
Yep.
So I guess I'm just flying for 3. I almost feel like I need to kill this. I get... I'll be patient. I'm just going to play a land. Be done.
Okay, so game 1.
Yep. Now you can learn. Oh no, you're going to do that instead.
Draw discard. Island. And
your card draw is crazy. You just haven't drawn any like fatties.
I don't really have a lot. I've only got a couple.
Yeah.
So draw.
Something to win the game, because your card draw is destroying me.
Yep.
You just need like
Yeah,
something beefy.
I need a couple things, yeah. Okay, so let's
weird, like I feel like all of your other colors were better.
Yeah, but I was gonna play the colors that I was.
Yeah, I did the same
so
thing. Yeah, I mean you basically played all the cards.
Yeah. Let's
Did you like these lands? For limited place. For Scry 1, it's quite expensive, but
do 1/2 to cast Decisive Denial, which is an instant, so I can get a counter because it's when I cast it, and it's a fight.
Oh, okay.
So I assume that's how this works, right? Because it's whenever you cast an instant or sorcery.
So it would be like this: you would cast this spell, right?
Right.
And then this would trigger.
Right.
So
and
this
then
would
I
go on the
resolve the
stack.
spell. Okay.
So yeah, so that would trigger. He would get the counter. Then you would resolve this, which is target creature you go fights. Yeah, so you can fight. So you're 3/3 now.
Okay. So we will.
You can fight my 2/1.
Yeah, fight
or
your...
it's like this 1/2 that gives other things flying. It's probably better.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I mean, this is more damage, but
yeah, but that's
this
fine.
Basically turns off flying. If I draw better creatures,
yeah, that turns off the trick. Then we will play other fighting card.
Oh wow! And now you can fight the big one.
And now I can fight the big one.
Oh, get wrecked!
And when it dies, I gain 2 life. Happen to get like my double fighting cards.
That will kill him though.
Why?
Because it took damage from the first fight, and the second fight's gonna kill it. So when
Oh, because it's 3?
it took yeah. Well, no, it
Oh.
took 2 damage from the first fight.
It took 1 damage from the.
Yeah, it took 1 damage from the first fight.
Yeah, so I
this
need to
is
kill
3.
this one.
Or you could just
Yeah, that's what I need to do. Because I can still tap this one.
Yep. All right. So this one will die. So it has 1 health remaining.
I forgot that it was. Honestly, I do the math. So then.
I think you just forgot about the damage staying on there because
Yes.
it's a fight.
Yeah.
You're like, I won the fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
It clears off. Like I keep thinking, like,
Yeah.
oh, next phase it clears off, but that's not
It's
how
the
it works.
end of the turn.
Yeah. All right. Then we will.
Now it has 1
It
health,
has,
so if you
1
attack
health, so
again,
I'm
it's just
not
gonna die.
attacking. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not attacking with this. I think I'm just done.
That makes sense. Draw. I think it's time. I just have to get rid of that stupid. Oh, I forgot to. I would have. Well, it doesn't matter. I forgot to scry, but I would have kept the card probably. All right, so we're gonna pay 5. We're gonna destroy this thing.
Okay.
You get to draw a card.
Destroy or exile.
Exile, and you get to draw a card. Then we're gonna play a hunt for specimens, which just makes a 1/1, but lets me learn.
Sure.
A 1/1 pest.
Okay.
So I had a pest token.
Yeah, there's one.
Create a 1/1 black and green pest token, and then I can learn again.
These 2.
Yeah, I could learn up a flyer. I could learn up scry and draw. I'm sure you would have tapped this before it died.
Yes.
Say that. I think flyers is probably my way to winning the game. As much as
My 2 fights and my 2 reach guys are in my.
yeah. So
unless I have a way to recur them, which I might.
I'm just gonna get this inkling summoning and put it back in my hand.
Okay.
And I got nothing else.
Okay. Gain 1.
Yep.
And draw discard. Okay. Yep. Might deck myself. I have a lot of cards left.
Be careful of the drawing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean you really don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5 turns left.
Yeah, so I have to.
And you have to do 14 damage.
Yeah,
to it.
which I've done like none. So yeah, gonna have to be a little careful. All right, we will attack for 4.
Yep. I'll just chump.
Okay.
It's a 1/1 pest. When it dies, you lose a life.
I lose a life, or
You do.
I do. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, I apologize. When it dies, I gain a life.
Yeah. All right. Then we're gonna tap all of my mana, play a bookworm.
Oh yeah.
7/7 trample. When it enters the battlefield, gain 3 life and draw a card.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Hilarious. Okay.
Dangerous
I
territory.
assume you're done after that.
I am done.
I'm never gonna kill you. My plan now is just to survive the you.
I know. I just have to kill you fast enough. That's might be a problem.
Okay.
Mm.
All right, so I'm just gonna play this Inkling card. So get my little Inkling back.
Yep.
And yeah, I'll just pass.
All right. So gain 1.
Yep.
20. Not drawing and discarding because I don't have the mana, nor can I give myself.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I gotta be careful. All right. So we will start by attacking guys. So 7/7 and a 4/4.
Okay. Alrighty.
He's trample as well.
I'll double block the 4/4.
Double the 4/4. Okay.
And then I'll take the 7.
Take 7. All right. Guy dies and those guys die. All right. Then we are going to play a Vortex Runner for 3.
The unblockable guy.
The unblockable guy.
All right.
And we're going to play Bayou Groff, paying the additional cost of 3 extra colorless. 5/4.
Okay.
Go.
I'm going to scry one.
Go for it.
Keep that. And I'm just going to hold out hope. Go ahead.
Okay. Ready? Gain a life at the end of your turn.
Yep. Don't worry, I won't be attacking anytime soon.
Raw.
There's 2 cards left, folks.
There are 2 cards left. I'm
I gotta
aware.
survive 2 turns.
Let's gain another life.
Yep.
Pay 2 to sacrifice this to learn this. Put that in my hand.
Just counter something.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll pay 3 to play it. So I get 2 +1/+1 counters and its vigilance.
Nice.
So that is a 5/4 unblockable. And we're just gonna swing with the team.
Okay.
This one's unblockable. That's trample.
All right. Just blocking. Blocking.
Okay. 8 plus the trample.
Wait, this has trample?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Said
that 3 times.
I thought this was the one that had trample.
No.
Gotcha.
That one's just a 5/4.
I had it backwards. Okay.
Yep.
So, all right. So this one has trample, which means we have to block there. I'm dead.
Yes. Yes, that is what that amounts to.
All
I don't
right.
know if you were dead if I didn't put the 2 counters here on the unblockable guy. So that was. Whew,
Got there.
that was
Almost decked yourself.
Yeah, 2 cards left in my deck. That was crazy. All
Pretty
right.
awesome.
That was special. That was the closest I've ever been to decking myself in Magic ever. All right, so we'll reset. At least a very close game, it felt like.
Yeah.
Because I was doing nothing for many turns.
I mean, me too. I mean, I stretched the horde of 2/1 flyers as far as they could be stretched.
Pretty much Kelpie for the win there, it felt like. Even though like my life total wasn't really threatened a lot.
I gotta take the learn cards out of my deck.
Yeah, I took mine.
All right, that one. I would assume they don't stay in there for your next game. They've got to come out.
Yeah, I would think so.
I had 2, didn't I?
I guess count your deck. That'll give you more than 40 cards.
Oh, alright. Just one. I think I learned a card that was already in my deck.
Quite possibly. Alright, assuming you want to be on the play.
Yeah.
Oh, that I want to keep a lander. Even though I have my draw discard guy at 6.
Yeah, I'm on.
Well, it's always one of the fun things about, you know, limited type events too, is a lot of times it feels like T-Rex fist fights, you know, where you have pretty intense battles when you're not really doing it.
Well, I'm gonna mulligan too because I got a 1-lander.
Ah, yeah, seems bad. All right. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So, and then I can take a land and put it, or I can take any card and put it on the top or bottom. Top or bottom, or just
the bottom?
Okay. So, I like this card. Great to be able to play it, but. Oops. And stuff like that. All right. Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna put a card to the bottom.
Go for it.
Just play a swamp. Say go.
Draw. A Quandrix campus comes into play tapped. Go.
Draw. Planes. Play a Professor of Symbology and learn.
Right. Gonna learn.
I don't know. I do like the card that lets me kill anything. Then there's a card that lets me just scry 2 and draw a card. That seems good. Really in the need of lands, so it's either the card that lets me just kill anything, or the card that lets me scry.
I mean, I would think, I guess depending on what your hand is, like I would think the scry one is more relevant now because I don't have any threats.
Right.
And most of my threats are expensive.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, or they might be cheap but aren't a threat until I have a bunch of lands.
I think I want the scry draw card.
Yeah,
I think it's scry 2 draw card.
Yeah,
so
I think
I'm
you
done.
have the time, so.
Yeah. It's not so much the time, is how I have a limited number of cards that let me learn.
Yeah. Tap, and I'm going to play a campus guide and actually choose to use ability. So look for a basic land, put it on top. Grab a forest. That's going to go on top of my deck, but I got to shuffle first. Quick shuffles. Always feels so dirty doing without sleeves. Cards. That's the nice thing about having sleeves, is it's nice and easy to shuffle stuff. All right, so here's my deck, and put the forest on top, and I will done with my turn. Gold Leader had to step away for just a second, so he'll be right back. I have been enjoying these cards so far. We did play the Commander with the red-white set and the red-blue set, so you can look for that on our YouTube channel if you're interested in checking that out. I did like those decks. They were fun. The red-white one was kind of all about playing artifacts and getting a benefit from the artifacts. The red-blue one was it was interesting. It had a lot of cards that benefited from or had triggers from playing instances that got additional benefits. So it was actually a pretty close match. It was an interesting game to watch if you want to check that out at youtube.com/homebase. And of course, if you're enjoying this content, feel free to give us a like and subscribe and get notifications to future content. We will be playing all of the pre-release packs, all 5 schools, as well as all 5 of the Commander decks that come out for Strixhaven as well. So if you're interested in checking all that out, make sure you return. Love having you. Here comes Gold Leader back from the kitchen, making me dinner, as is his usual job. I'm not the chef in the family. That is definitely Gold Leader.
Cooking and magic. Sorry for the delay, guys.
Okay.
All right. Draw. Play a land. You've got a 2/1. I've got a 2/1. Alright, I will swing for 2.
I'll trade.
Alright. Did. Then let's play a Shadowwing Laureate.
Cool.
Yeah.
Shadewing.
Shadewing, sorry. Shadewing Laureate. Flying 2/2, and then when another one of my flyers dies, I can put a +1/+1 counter on a creature.
Got it. Good.
Yep.
Draw. Well, play that forest. And play my looting buddy.
You said 2/2?
The 1/3.
1/3. Fly for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's play Introduction to the Prophecy.
Yep.
Is scry 2, draw a card.
Yep.
1 on bottom. Draw the 1. And we will play a land.
Okay.
Best turn.
Untap. Draw. Let's island and say go.
Let's play Humiliate. You have to look at your hand, discard a non-land card, and then put a +1/+1 counter on a creature I control.
Okay, in response, I'm going to tap to play Eureka Moment, which is draw 2, and I can put a land onto the battlefield.
Okay.
So draw 2. Oh, sad face. All right, well, we'll put a land. And then you get to look at my hand, which is my Planeswalker that I just drew.
Nice.
Reject, Island, and Waterfall Aerialist. Decisions.
I'll just take the Planeswalker.
Rude. I just drew it.
Counter. Swing for 3.
Yep.
Play a land. And I'm going to play Stonerise Spirit. Go ahead.
Draw.
While you're thinking, I'm gonna go stir the soup.
Okay. Killing me. All right, so let's tap 3. Play Compulsive Research. Draw 3 and discard 2 unless I discard a land. Which I will discard a land. Then we will play a land for the turn. And tap to play Third Colony. I don't have 8, so it's still just a 2/2.
The reach guy. All right.
Yeah. And I'm done.
All right. We're gonna play Lash of Malice.
Okay.
+2, -2 on this guy.
Sucks. Okay.
All right. We'll swing for 4 in here.
Yep.
Play a land and play Pest Summoning. I believe it just creates 2/1/1 pest tokens.
It does.
Not that big of a deal. And then I'm done.
Okay. Let's play my Waterfall Aerialist.
Okay.
And play a Quandrix Campus that comes tapped. And be done.
I guess I saved Malice for the Aerialist. Oh, I don't know if I knew that was in your hand.
You did. You didn't know that that was in my hand.
But the reach guy is pretty nasty. A good card. I'm gonna be patient though. We're gonna make my 3/3 unblockable. Fly.
Yep. That's a problem.
And I'll pass the turn.
Actually, before I'm going to. Okay. Draw a card. Play a land. Be in big trouble. Yes. And play this guy. Pay the additional 3 colorless cost. No reason to attack here because kill me with 1/2. Sad. I feel like trading that. So unfortunately, I think I am just done. Yep.
Perfect. All right.
Just played the 5/4.
Is it just a cost to cast this? Okay, it's just a 5/4.
Yep.
Although 5/4 is kind of big for me. Blocker for that. Raw. You're at 8.
I am at 8.
So we're going to make this guy unblockable.
Yep.
For 5 mana. Was that 5? Oh, 4. Overpaid last time. 5 for 3.
Yep.
Then we're going to play a land and be done.
Okay. Yeah, we might as well loot.
Absolutely. Smoothing out your draws.
Draw. And be in trouble.
I'll take it.
Done.
Raw. Alright, so land would have been sweet. This will still. One, 2, 3, 4. Unblockable.
Yep.
5 for 3.
Yep. 2.
Play this guy.
Yep.
Search for a land. I'll take planes.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
All right, let's scry. Draw. Discard. That was, I had to tap that to do that. And then ready. Draw. The reach guy, who is a 4/4 because I have enough lands.
Yep. I'll take 5.
Go, and I die.
You're at 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can do anything.
I don't have any answers, so
Yeah, play a land.
just make them unblockable, and there's nothing I can do.
Yep.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, this land is super
Oh
good.
my gosh, it's crazy.
There was a card called Rogue's Passage from another set that was similar, and I remember it just being like this crazy good. Not crazy good, but it was like in a limited environment, just making a guy unblockable. Like
It's nuts.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who cares if you have to sink a whole bunch of mana into it if it's a guy that I don't have a lot of ways to target kill things.
Well, and
So
there's not a lot of ways that kills lands.
Right.
That's the big thing.
Right.
So it seems like the green-blue just, at least the green-blue deck that you have, it just lacks flyers. You got the reach guys, but if you don't get them and I kill them,
Yeah.
like I killed the one that
you
was
killed
huge.
it. Yeah, exactly. That was the game right there. Was you killing it before you had the way to make it unblockable.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was no bueno for me. Fast. you know, again, I couldn't interact with what you were doing. So
Yeah. Oh,
you messed with my stuff, and I couldn't mess with yours.
I learned a card. Gotta get rid of it.
Yeah, the scry.
Always gotta remember that.
All right, well, I'll be on the play this time.
Yep. Rubber match.
Yep. Slightly risky, but I think I.
Yeah, I could risk this. Go ahead.
Island, go.
Go.
Ah. Forest. Go.
This guy just absolutely loves me.
Yeah, you've gotten him every single time.
And you know it's
and
the same card because it's the foil.
Yeah. It's your one of.
Go.
Yeah. Alright. Land. And to my Kelpie friend.
Oh yeah, the tapper.
Yeah.
It's good.
He won't tap your stuff for a while, but he
All
can
right.
help me pay for stuff with my lands.
Exactly. Deck for 1.
Yep.
Okay. So start get the flying train going. Play an inkling summoning.
Yep.
Pass.
Island. And do my flyer.
Nice. Okay.
Go ahead.
Planes. Yeah, I guess I just fly for 2. Pay the bibliotech. Put my inkling summoning top of my deck.
Sure. Let's live research.
Card a land.
Discard 2 or discard.
2 cards you don't need.
Cards. Land.
That's the thing that bounces my thing. Get you a card back? Yeah. Sure you want to discard that? Alright. That kills my inkling and gets you a card back?
Yeah, I get it, but
Alright.
then let's untap and
Okay.
try. Got him.
Okay.
I will.
They all have flying.
Yeah. Be done.
Okay. The Planeswalker.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Play a Owlin Shieldmate. It's a 3/3, and I can pay 3 life to give it ward.
Yep.
And I played a land. But oh, I did. I played Swamp. I'm done.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do Reach Guy.
Sure.
Two on Reckless Implementor.
Okay.
And
Bro. Play the Access Tunnel.
ugh, such a good draw.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unblockable on the Inkling.
Get wrecked.
And attack the Planeswalker.
Get wrecked. Yeah.
That was top deck.
That was.
And then I'm done.
Yep.
Nothing you can do about that.
Nope. That was just. Oh. All right. And let's Vortex Runner.
Okay.
And let's with these two. Actually, just no.
I have a 1/2.
Yeah, but it's a flyer that makes other things flying. So like,
so yeah. So why wouldn't you like force me to chump or take the 2? Makes no sense.
because this is the one that if I can get enough lands, I can just start tapping your stuff.
But I can't kill it. I have a 1/2.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
So I'll take 4.
All right.
Draw.
Yep.
Check for 5.
Yep.
Not trading, right?
Nope.
All right. Play Inkling Summoning again. I'll get another Inkling.
Yeah.
This is the deck of summoning.
The deck of flyers. That's really hard for me to deal with.
Pest Summoning. 2/1/1 Pests.
Mm-hmm. It's annoying.
And I'm done.
Yeah, it's really irritating. Huh? Do this.
Yeah, you could do that, and you would not be short.
So we will 5 at a 4/4.
Okay. Is that instant speed?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't want to wait. Oh, okay.
I don't have a choice. Okay. Tap a forest. Tap 2.
Oh, to fight.
To fight.
I could ward this. I could pay 3 life, and whenever a creature becomes the target of spell or ability, does it target my creature? I think it does.
Target creature you control deals damage equal to the power to target.
So you might want to choose something else, because I could ward this, and then
Yeah.
it fizzles.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. So yeah, that's
You
fine.
could do it either one of my Inklings, or you could do it to this guy.
This one.
This one? If the other thing's flying?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I gained health. I had to, because that was a sorcery, I had to do all of that at
I see what you're saying. Yep.
that speed. And done.
Draw.
Yeah. I have to just
Take 5.
5.
Land go.
Attack with these 2.
Block this one.
Okay. Health from that, but 2 from this.
Lose 1.
Go.
5 in the air. Land. Play an Ageless Guardian.
Okay.
Done.
This isn't an answer or a land. Hey, it's a land! 8. Now I can tap your own things. Okay. What? Oh.
Sad.
Yeah, that was very rude.
Yeah, it was the only card in my hand.
Okay, well now I'm dead.
Now you're dead.
So, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, unfortunately I was holding on to that like the entire game.
And I played around it because I
All
saw
you were
it in
doing,
your hand.
yeah.
I saw it in your hand, and so I knew it was there.
Yeah.
And so I just
Yeah, because
played
I
around
can't
it.
do any. Like I can't counter your
Oh
summoning.
no, that was not this game.
It was last game.
Last game I
Yeah.
played around it.
But I have 2 copies of it in my deck. But like I can't counter your summoning.
Why not?
Because it's counter creature or planeswalker.
And their spell, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
and I'm just playing summoning.
All you're doing is playing summoning.
Yeah, how
like,
awkward is that?
I had this in my hand like the whole game.
Yeah,
and
then
I
when I
use
played
it.
this, I had more than enough mana to pay for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, you played that early. I didn't
No,
have
I just
the
played
mana.
this now.
Oh, that, yes.
But
I also can't counter that. Creature or planeswalker. I
yeah,
can't counter it.
spell. Yeah.
Yeah, like this is a super situation.
Yeah, it is very.
I wish it was just an actual counter and cost an additional blue mana.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All
right,
right,
everybody.
Well, that was that.
Yeah, that was the first of the pre-release packs. Their decks were fun, and the games were not that bad considering
I didn't have an answer to what you were doing.
10 flyers.
Yeah. Yeah, they were closer than they probably should have been.
Yep.
All right. Well, until next time, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll have you come back for more pre-release stuff.
We're home base, and we're signing out.